As U.S. President Donald Trump welcomed the annual arrival of the White House Christmas tree,
Mr. President!
he said nothing about a forthcoming report into the death of journalist Jamal Khashoggi, who was murdered in the Saudi consulate last month in Turkey. Trump has promised repeatedly he would make a decision on whether to take tough action, including sanctions against the highest levels of the Saudi government.
I might know a lot by Monday.
So
I'll have a much stronger opinion on that subject over the next week. And we'll be having a very full report over the next 2 days.
A top advisor denies he's delaying a decision.
He wasn't reluctant because I disagree with it. He's not reluctant and he's not slow moving. The president is anything but slow moving.
Vice President Mike Pence and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo have both promised the Trump administration will ensure all those responsible are held accountable. 21 Saudi nationals have had visas revoked, and last week the U.S. Treasury sanctioned 17 Saudis in connection with the murder.
But none of those actions targeted the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, despite the recently leaked CIA conclusion that he ordered Jamal Khashoggi's murder.
A top Democratic senator is now calling on the Trump administration to make the CIA assessment public. One analyst says the White House is trying to buy time for the Saudis and preserve the strategic U.S.-Saudi relationship in place for decades.
President Trump understands that he has to salvage the U.S.-Saudi relationship by providing rhetoric in support of the bilateral relationship.
And yet here we are, involved in
Congress is less patient. There's a move underway in the Senate to stop the sale of arms to Saudi Arabia for offensive purposes and permanently halt U.S. refueling planes from supporting the Saudi-led coalition in Yemen. In a sharply divided Congress, it's a rare bipartisan effort to pressure the Trump White House to act. Kimberly, Halkett, Al Jazeera, the White House.